Look how clear that rainbow is, and you could totally tell where it's ending. And on the other side, oh, you can't see it anymore. You used to be able to see where the other end was. And that is one distinct rainbow. It is raining though, as you can see by my windshield. Alright, I'm getting rained on through the window, but check out the rainbow on the left and on the right. Can you see it? Man, every time I pull out my camera, it disappears. Alright. Hey, check this out. The rainbow looks super clear, but with these polarizing filters, I could turn it and the rainbow's gone. Isn't that crazy? And the rainbow's back. Look at that. You can make out a double rainbow just off to the side there. But that is the brightest rainbow I have seen in such a long time. That is amazing. Look at that. Holy cow. I'm at a campground, like Corral something campground just north of Lake Morena. And it is hailing. Pretty decent sized. Not big, but... Yep, it snowed. Quite a bit last night. There would have been a lot more snow around if it wasn't a mix of rain as well that melted it. There's a lot of hail too. But it's quite a bit of snow actually. And there's condensation like crazy on the inside. We have to clean all this up. Oh, and the sun's coming out finally. I bet the roads would be too slick to drive right now. I'll wait another hour or so before I leave. It snowed here a little bit last night. Nothing really accumulated. But the roads do have a little bit of slush on them. Not too bad. And I'm guessing this early in the morning there's gonna be nobody coming in, so I'm hopefully not having to back up, because I hate backing up around these steep turns. There aren't too many turnouts either. This is a tough road. There's one turnout and it's long. I'm gonna leave that other campsite because there were no open areas, so I can't get enough sun to get solar, because I like to edit some videos. And I like internet access when I edit videos, just so I can like pull graphics or information down. And my cell phone keeps saying I'm in Mexico, so I don't want it to be roaming and pulling in data. So I'm gonna head to the southern terminus, take my pictures there, and then I'm gonna head up to Lake Morena. I'm gonna try to hike Lake Morena Butte, but then I'm gonna drive north back to the Anza Borrego area, because over there I had good cell service, and I don't want my cell phone to keep telling me I'm in Mexico and roaming and stuff like that. So that's the plan for today. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but there are two cars up at the Southern Monument. So I'm gonna keep going. I think I could get all the way up there, and then maybe my car will be the third car up there. I'm gonna take a picture of my car with the monument. That's the goal anyway. Ooh, some rough road right here. Fun off-roading. I still have a little bit of snow on my car. Here I am at the southern terminus again. A little less than 1 year later. I was gonna try to park my car next to it and get good pictures, but there's two cars here. And there's a little Honda, or a little Toyota. How do you even drive up here? It's a Prius. It's a rough road, and there's my car off to the side. I wanted to give people some space. I saw two people. I think they're just day hiking down and back. But I never did capture the views from up here. It's quite amazing. So as I pan across, like, you could just see so much. We're actually pretty high. If you look at my car closely, there's a little bit of snow right there. Look at all the views. It's pretty amazing. It's a pretty amazing start of the trail in itself, you know. There's a border crossing vehicle, but I mean, just looking at the rocks over there and everything, amazing. And these clouds, it's so nice and sunny. It's beautiful out right now. Absolutely beautiful. And we're back here. See, I wasn't joking. There's still snow in my car. A lot of it melted on the way down, but I think that's it. I don't see any more on the rooftop. Do you see any? I can't see any where I am, but last year it seemed like I was in such a hurry to start. I don't think I saw the trail registry here, so I never signed it. But let's see who has started recently. Here's a list. Looks like a whole bunch of people started on the 16th. But I don't know if they're all just section hiking. No, makes it sound like they are. And thus we begin. So begins my lifelong dream. It was today. Tuna. Oh, someone took an entire page. December 11, 2015. Huh. What the heck? Wow, a lot of people started on the 16th. Wait, there's some day hikers. I admire all those who hike this trail. Send you best wishes. 16th. Wow. February 9. Stop taking up full pages, you big dum-dums. But he took up half a page himself. What is wrong with people? Wow. Game on 2010, 2011. Wow. There are a lot of people that started already. I'm shocked. I actually thought I'd maybe see some people. I am hiking hiker. That's a actual name. But I'm surprised how many people started already. Moonshine. Huh. Okay, I just signed to register and I put the pens in a brand new quart Ziploc bag because it was soaking wet in the last one. And I put the journal in a new gallon bag. It was a little damp. I think it'd be alright now. Before it was just sitting out in the open, so hopefully it won't rain anymore and get it wet. But brand new bags, and I'm gonna seal it up. I signed it February 18th, so if you're interested, you could look for it. I looked for a YouTuber named Second Chance Hiker, but I couldn't find it. And there are 2 pages ripped out, so I don't know if someone ripped it out or something. I don't know, why would people rip stuff out, but I think I'm gonna head on to Lake Morena now and then start from there. I am now at the store, the Campo General Store. There's a lot of stuff here. It's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. Canned foods. Let's check out camping related foods. Ah, here we go. They do have jet boil fuel. Seems like they only have a couple here though. Of the little ones, or big ones. No little ones. That butane, but it looks like only a couple of those. They have small cans of Spam and big cans. No packets though. Sardines. I just got out of the general store at Campo and I talked to the store owner, I guess, or manager. But he's a really nice guy, and I was telling him about like what hikers primarily need, which are fuel canisters because they can't fly without them. But he says like fuel canisters and lighters are the biggest things. So he's stocking them up, and he's telling me about people that come in, and he told me one guy came in with this huge pack, and then he just commented about his pack, and then he told him the person working there asked him if he knew about gut hooks, and the hiker said, "Gut hooks? What's gut hooks?" So hopefully he has at least the water report. Although, I mean, right now running pretty well, but hopefully he has a water report. And I guess it's gonna snow and rain some more in the next week. So I'm gonna head north a little. I think I'm gonna swing by Camp Morena, see how much it'll cost to camp there. If it's too much, I'm gonna go back to the Anza Borrego area because it's free camping, there's cell service, and it's really low, like 50 feet low. So it won't be as cold and there won't be snow down there anyway. And then first I'm gonna try to go do Morena Butte. I don't know if I have time for it now. It's 11 o'clock. I might stay at Camp Morena if it's cheap enough, just so I could do the Butte tomorrow morning and then take off. We shall see. Alrighty, I just got my permit to camp at Site 81. I'll be there just for one night. It's $24. It's probably the most I'm ever going to pay for camping, but it's right here. So, tomorrow morning I get up bright and early and go hike the Butte. And it's relatively close to the PCT camp area. And max 2 tents. So I can actually have 2 tents at my place because I'm sleeping in my car. So if there are 2 PCT hikers that happen to come upon there, I could have them camp over at my spot and it'd be free for them instead of $5 per tent like it was last year. So save $10 for some PCT hikers maybe. But Slide 81 is nice and open, no trees, so there's plenty of solar. So before I go out there, I'm gonna go check out the docking because I want to see how people get on the lake, and I could get right on the lake. Maybe there's a pier there. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna explore. All right, parking my car here. It's the first available parking lot that wasn't for boat trailers only. Yeah, look at the lake. From where we were, it's like it was all marshy and lots of marsh land before you got to the lake, but you can actually see the lake from here. And there's supposedly rainbow trout in here. We are around 3,000 feet, and I didn't think the water would be cool enough for it, but check it out. And there's a couple of piers. I'm gonna go check it out. Woo! I do like walking on shaky things, so let's see how shaky this is. Not too bad. Oh, the water's super murky, super brown. Even with polarized lenses, I don't think you can see anything. It's because all the rain last night. It rained so much last night. Yeah, it's super brown. I was hoping to see something swimming around. Oh, look at that lake. So it really is a lake. My guess is Morena Butte is up there. Maybe. Or maybe there. I'm guessing there though, so I'm gonna try to get up there tomorrow morning. Here's something I didn't know. Caution, toxins from algae are present in Lake Morena. Swimming and bathing are prohibited. Do not use water for drinking or cooking. Do not let pets go into or drink the water. Do not eat fish intestines. Rinse fillets with clean water. Interesting. I mean, we couldn't see the lake before. If we were right next to the lake before, I'm sure some PCT hikers would have jumped in, not knowing the limitations here. Cool place though. This dock is far from the PCT camp area though. Check out what's in front of me here. Last year while we were here, we heard turkeys all night and we saw feathers everywhere, but looks like a whole bunch of little hens, and then there's like a couple of huge turkeys with red thingies on their necks that are huge. They're right in my way. I gotta go down this road. Oh my gosh, the males are so much bigger than the females. Oh man, I gotta go down this road. Okay, they're clearing out. There's so many here. They are not scared of people at all. What's going on? How are they not scared of people? Oh my god, look how close I am. I wonder if people feed them and stuff. That's why they're not scared of people. Oh my gosh. So many. Hear that? They're making turkey sounds. Whatever they are. I'm going to campsite 81. Looks like they're heading that way almost. Nah, they're not. Cool. So by the way, if you don't know, this is where the PCT hikers camp in the grass over here. And this is the gazebo that we all hung out under. Pretty cool. Okay, now that that's set up and the batteries are all charging up, I'm charging up my laptop battery as well. And I'm gonna go do this tiny little section. So when I got off the PCT, somewhere way over there, I walked straight through the campgrounds and went to the PCT campsite area, which is over here. And the real PCT actually goes somewhere on the other side of this camp and then intersects with the trail that I connected here. So I'm going to go to the trailhead, take the official PCT to where I got on it, and come back. So I would have stepped every section of it. It's probably only like 100 yards, but I guess there's like a totem pole or something. I don't know. Let's go see what's there, because I don't know. So this here is where the PCT comes off. So we came right down that trail, saw this, we are here, and we beelined it straight towards the camp, but the PCT actually goes along here. I mean, after I beelined it, I went over here to connect. So we're just going to do this part right here. Really short, but connect all the, well, it's not connecting the footsteps because its footsteps are connected, but doing every open section. So let's walk it. It's going to be arduous. I don't have any water. Will I survive this 100-yard adventure in this cold weather? And it's a weekday, February 18th, so the camp is incredibly empty. There's only a few campers, just RVs. It's going to be pretty boring. I bet I could see my car from a lot of this. But this is an actual official PCT. Oh, this is all new. Look, there's a PCT emblem on the phone pole. There's no clear indication if the PCT is within the campground on the road or this road, but there are the totem poles. And there's a bed. And in fact, there's a Mexico 22 miles. PCT 2643. 22 miles from here, huh? Nice. And there's the PCT, so I could see my car from here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Right over there. But that's it. Actually, we're going to go down this trail for a little bit. In fact, there's the PCT marker there. And we're going to turn left at one of the intersections and hope we don't get mauled by a herd of turkeys that are still hanging around here. I don't have any food for them. I wonder how heavy that male turkey is. Like, if you got them, how much meat is on there? Those things look gigantic. All right. I'm doing this part in flip-flops. Of course. How else do you hike a trail, right? Well, this is it. This is where I entered back onto the PCT. I think I came along here. Trying to avoid rubbing up on any brush. I hear there are ticks out here this time of year. But I believe this is the way I came. By the way, that was the intersection, so that was closing out the trail. Now I'm just gonna head back to my campsite and I guess edit videos and chill for a while. And it's windy right here, but it's not really windy where I am. So I might cook up a big batch of food so I can eat it for today and tomorrow. We'll see. Here's the big question. How close will the turkeys let me get? And will the males? Nope, they're all running. Not too close. I'm like 20 feet away. Yeah, they're not letting me get too close. So big. Crazy setup trying to block the wind. But listen around me. Birds are insane. My dinner. I made a lot. I put some in here, but I got enough for a second container and dinner. It's just rice and lentils with tuna and salt. Several packets of tuna. And I have spinach, so I'm going to eat that just on the side. But that should be it. Carbs, protein, a little fat, and some greens. Good day. I tell you what, the Osmo Pocket makes it really easy to just pan. I mean, it's kind of hard to make it stuttery, although I did that a little too fast. Because it's makes everything so smooth. Like, I shiver. Am I shivering? How's the camera? Is it still pretty steady? I can't tell. Come on, son. I need some more solar. Good morning. It's 10 a.m. now. I was going to wake up earlier and take a shower and everything, but it was 23. So I decided not to take a shower. I'm going to... Campground's over there. I'm just parked over here. I'm going to now start my walk up to Morena Butte. So it's going to be about 6.8 to the intersection to the Butte Trail, and then maybe another 1 mile. I don't know, just kind of winging it. So it's going to be about an 8-mile hike. So probably going to take a good amount of time today. I just have 2 liters of water and a banana. That should be enough. And I'm wearing jeans again. But so the hike begins. Oh, I wasn't sure if I should bring my trekking poles or not, but yeah, it's not much climb anyway. So the way up to the Butte, there's a bit of a climb, but it's all... It was the way I remember last year. It was mostly scrambling, so I think it'd be all right. So we're off and back on the PCT, except going southbound now. All right. I am on the trail about 3 miles south of Lake Morena, and there's a stream running along the trail. Is that crazy? There's so much water here. Let's see. You see it? And there's the trail itself. And the stream's running right along the trail. February, what was it, 19 or 20? I don't know, I lost track. Look at all this water. Wow. Some of it's frozen. See the ice on the edges? Crazy. Yeah, sure, it rained all day a couple days ago, and it rained on and off yesterday, rain and snow, but look at this creek. It's going right across the PCT, but it's really flowing. Like several liters a minute, easily. Wow. It's pretty crazy. Alright, heading south. You'll see the PCT sign with the sign that says Morena Butte, kind of off marker. And there is a trail, it's like a wash really. And it just goes that way. Let's see how well defined the trail is going to be. Often in the spring, the plants are going to be overgrown and there's going to be brush just everywhere because they haven't come out to clean up the trails for the season yet. So let's see how difficult it's going to be. I'm only partly way up this butte, but from here you could totally see the PCT. It intersects the dirt road and you got to take the dirt road. And there's a trail that goes down. And it's pretty steep down into Hazard Canyon. I saw it and I was like, haha, they gotta walk. Look how much extra distance they have to walk. But that climb down Hauser is pretty steep, I recall. And there's poison oak right around there. I think that's it where all the rocks are. But I got a while more to go. I know I have to go down a bit before I go back up, so time to keep going. And I think I'm getting hot. Might have to take off my fleece. Every time I think about taking off my fleece, the wind picks up and I get cold. I guess I'll keep it on. So this trail up, it's extremely steep. And I went further than this with the full pack on. What was I thinking? Yeah, I went way further than this. There's a section where it's just large boulders. But with the full pack on. And maybe with a liter of water. And from this intersection, it was 3.2 miles to the camp, or to the lake. Craziness. Fortunately, I think it's too cold for any snakes to be out. So, not too worried. It's nicer in the day, but at night, it's just way too cold. All right. I think it's up there somewhere. Let's keep going. We gotta go down and up. And maybe around here did I quit when I realized I have to go down and then go up a lot more. But oh yeah, on the right you can see the PCT down below. All right, let's keep pushing. Check out this manzanilla tree. It's blooming already. It's mid-February. I wonder why it's blooming. It's gonna be all the petals gonna be off and on the ground by the time no PCT hikers can come up here, but wow, this is the only one I've seen bloom. Everything else is not started. But this set of rocks, this is where I stopped, where I realized how much higher I'm gonna have to go to get to the butte. It's one of those two peaks. So where's the trail? But yeah, this is where I stopped. But since I'm not crazy, I don't have a full pack on and only a liter of water, I can keep going. I do have over 1.5 liters still, and a banana. Easy enough to get to the peak. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a mountain over there with snow all over the top. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I have plenty of water to get to the top. It's not too far now, whichever one of those it is. I don't know how you get there though. Way out there straight north of us, there's a mountain with snow on top, with even more snow a little bit below there. I don't know what that is exactly. I don't think it's Jacinto, that's too far. I think that's Mt Laguna? I was gonna go there next, but 6,000 feet, yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. What mountain do you think that is? I was gonna go up there, but I don't know if I will if there's that much snow. It's getting cold sitting up here. I'm gonna head down. I'm gonna head down the northern route, which should be only about 2.5 miles to the campsite. It's probably straight down instead of this down and up and down that the PCT route took, so it should be a lot easier, a lot quicker. Oh, it's windy, I gotta go. I'm having a tough time on this trail, trying to go north. I was way off, I was winding up going west and southwest. There are cairns going all over the place, so following the cairns didn't work for me. All I know is I have to go between these two mountains here, or these two hills, kind of go through that way and then around straight north where my shadow is pointing now. Actually, it's almost noon. So this trail, sort of trail, it's more like just a wash, I think goes there. I don't know. All I know is I gotta head north and then start heading east when I get closer to the water. So I'm just gonna go over here and see where it takes me. I was way over there, like way lost. And then I don't know. It's like every time I go on a hike, I just do a make your own trail kind of thing going. I don't even know if oh, there's a cairn. Up there, I tell you, there are cairns everywhere. They're going the totally wrong direction. So don't necessarily trust them. Lots of adventuring. Oop. I gotta say, the Morena area has some awesome rock structures. I remember those from the hike. Just everywhere. It's incredible. And there's the butte. I think that's the butte. And that was at the very end. You don't necessarily have to go all the way up to the butte from the northern trail to get awesome views of the lake. I'm probably a quarter way down, maybe? There's a lot more up than down you gotta do to get to the butte. But from here you can see like the piers, campsites way over there somewhere. Great views from here, awesome rocks, mountains all around with snow here and there. And here's the trail. It's gonna be pretty steep on the way down. And there's a road we have to get to and then just walk to the campsite area. But pretty nice views. The only downside is the lake is so murky from all the rains washing all the mud into it. I wonder if it's at all clear when, I don't know, when it hasn't rained in a while. Even with the rain though, you could kind of see where the water used to be, where there are no trees and stuff. So it's kind of gone down, even with all this rain. Can you see that down there? I knew it was a reservoir, so I'm wondering if water is filling it from whatever output is down there. It's kind of filling up the lake from whatever it is there. Pretty interesting. It's far from the piers. Interesting. This is the trail I just came down. I just hit the road. That trail that goes to the butte from the north is incredibly difficult. There's at least 30 feet at a pretty steep angle. You can't just walk up or walk down because the dirt slides under you and it's all rock. It's way too slippery. And some parts are actually covered in ice right now, but this north trail is hard. If I knew about that, I might have just taken the PCT back. But not for everyone. And now we are on a dirt road. This is the reservoir road. And there might be some cars come through once in a while. But I just followed this all the way to the exit of Camp Morena. So that's it. At least nothing should be too exciting from this point on. Whew. This is a good example of the random things you see when you just kind of go adventuring. It's obviously a fireplace, but the stairs are really nice. Must have been a really big building. I mean, the foundation isn't super big, but no home would just have stairs like that. It's really nice. And a concrete fireplace. It's sweet. I always think it's cool how when homes burn down or they just decay with age, the fireplaces still keep standing. You see that in a lot of spots. That's cool. I don't even know what that is. That was a pretty rough hike. I knew it was going to be kind of rough going up to the buttes, but the way down was much rougher. Didn't help that I got lost trying to get down, trying to find that northern trail. That was way off trail for so much. Even at the very end of the summit, that was way off trail too. Every time I do one of these things, I am just constantly looking around, looking for the trail, or just can't find it. I guess not too many people go up to these things, so the trails just aren't as well defined because people don't walk it. But it is rough. But now Now I'm heading down. I'm almost by the road now. Yesterday when I was driving to the piers, I saw a bunch of people and there was a sign for a trailhead. I didn't know what trailhead. I didn't know what was going on. But I think this is hitting the trailhead that they were all at. I wonder where the people hiked out to. I'd be amazed if half the people I saw went to the Overlook Trail and actually went up to the Overlook, because that climb was horrible. And what's funny, there's a steel cable at the bottom third. The upper 2/3, nothing. Just a lot of roots, some rocks, a lot of ice. Rough trail. I think I would have been it's more fun going this way, I guess. It would have been a lot easier taking the PCT route back. But what are you gonna do? I thought maybe if I took the PCT route, I might have met some hikers too, which would have been cool. But it's way too early in the day for people to be showing up at Morena, so oh well. I'm almost at the road. Alright, that took 4 hours. Taking the PCT route up and then taking some weird northern route back. Finally back to my car though. Tough day. I was gonna go head up to Mt Laguna, but there is a lot of snow around here and it's gonna be cold. I was wondering why there were so many cars parked along here, but look at that. It's this huge hill. Kids sledding down. It is crazy. Oh! Kids getting air. That is amazing. I wish we had hills this big when we were kids. This is insane. Look at this. This is where Carmen's was last year. It is now Heroes Restaurant. Oh, it's too bad. Oh well. Look where I am. I'm at Mom's. Since they're so PCT friendly, I'm gonna have lunch here. Morena Butte has some pretty amazing views. If you want to go up there, I would say start off the trail and drop your pack and then go the rest. Because the last 0.2 of a mile, you'll be doing mostly rock scrambling. If you have the water and the time, I say go for it. If you intend to hit Morena Butte through that All Trails trail coming in from north, bring gloves, because you are going to get dirty climbing up that steep spot, especially if it's wet. But otherwise, have a good time.